neurodivergent, right? I'm probably faking it.
So good at masking. No one would ever realize I was autistic if I didn't say anything.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy, far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book.
what a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
People say, you don't have ADHD, I would have seen the signs. Here we go, part 4. Can you repeat the question one more time, please?
I'd like to leave.
I can't talk right now. I'm doing neurodivergent burnout shit.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Whack hoes hate under my pictures on the gram. Bitch, you better hope I never run across your man.
So I had a thought in session with one of my clients today, and I just really had to share because I thought it was, kind of profound. Not to toot my own horn, but it made so much sense to me, and it made so much sense to the client that I thought it might be helpful. I made a tweet about it, and basically it's like the neurodivergent, specifically ADHD brain, and even people on the autism spectrum, I feel like it's wired to thrive. It's not wired to survive. And so that's why basic stuff that like typical neurotypical people just do and like it makes perfect sense to them, neurodivergents like don't understand the need for all of the effort, especially when there's so many other cool things you could be doing or exploring or discovering. And so I just wanted to know if anybody thought that way or if that made sense. So just, I don't know, reply with a video or something.
Make sure to use the one-touch rule to keep your house nice and tidy. If you use or wear an item, simply put it back in its proper home before placing it anywhere else. Then you won't have as much to clean up. When you finally force yourself to clean something, barricade yourself into the room that you'd like to clean with some empty boxes or baskets, so that if an item goes in another room, you just put it in that basket, and instead of doing a million things across the house that won't make anything look clean, you'll have the dopamine of having one clean room. And then, wait 2 weeks until you feel 5 minutes of motivation to empty the baskets in the other rooms. I can't fix everything.
One eternity later.
The tags on t-shirts. Satan. A little spoon. Very good. A big spoon. I'd rather starve. Light. That one shirt. Good. That one shirt. I can feel it. Oh, here, I'll scratch your back. Oh, sure, thanks. Damn, to punch me. That was so aggressive. I barely even touched you. Grocery stores. Too many people and too many noises.
I just learned something about being neurodivergent and fitness that you all showed me in the comments that is like, it cannot be boring. Our minds move at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Everything is constantly happening. We're thinking in images and thoughts simultaneously. And so the typical 3, 2, 1, now do some squats just doesn't work for us. That is so boring and so slow. Not the answer, not the vibe. As a fitness coach, this is something I do, and I didn't realize how important it was until you all pointed this out to me, which is I dance around like a psychopath the entire time. Party music, doing squats, also doing salsa dance moves in between squats, general tomfoolery. I do deadlifts with my cat. I throw my pets around during class because entertainment. In a class last week, I literally was ranting about the patriarchy while doing push-ups. I can't speak for you, but the switch is all the way on or all the way off. There's no in between. I am lying on the floor or I'm listening to a podcast on a treadmill.
All right, looks like everyone has this written down. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the board. All right, class, raise your hand if you want music while we read. All right, everyone's gonna have a turn reading a paragraph. All right, time's up.
I really wish somebody made fidget toys for adults. You know they do, right? Wait, what? They do? Yeah, actually, there's this awesome small business called Divergent Minds Club that has combined fidget toys and jewelry. That's actually where I got these earrings that I've been playing with while we've been talking. They're Divergent Minds Club fidget earrings. What? That's so cool. Did you get your necklace from them too? Yeah, actually, it's one of their deluxe jewelry necklaces. This one's got a rose quartz point that's meant to kind of be like a pressure point you can press into your thumb. And it's also got a couple of silicone beads on it in case you're someone that likes to chew things. So it can help that way too. That's amazing. What else do they do? Well, a bunch of their jewelry also has lava stones in it to absorb your essential oils. Keep in mind, if you're using the chewy beads, that has to be ingestion safe essential oils because you don't want to hurt yourself. But yeah, you can put your essential oils on it so you get your favorite relaxing scents all day long. Wow. How expensive are they? They aren't. It's all between $15 and $30.
Hiding that these mental disabilities are essentially we have psychic abilities.
Oh my gosh, I have so much to add to this. If you don't know me, my name is Piper. I've been working on this neurodiverse theory. If you need all the details, it's all over my channel. This concept is actually a part of the theory that I've been working on. Neurodiverse individuals tend to see the world very differently than neurotypicals. I spend a lot of time asking why. Generally, governments don't like people who think differently and ask why a lot. I think that's a huge part of why the government just kind of brushes us off. Us neurodiverse people, we're quite literally their worst fear. Almost every time someone teaches us something, we ask why. In fact, we need to know why. And if it doesn't make sense, why? We can see possibilities where neurotypicals can't see them. We think outside the box more than just about anybody. Also, lots of neurodiverse people have unmanageable amounts of empathy, myself included. I honestly think neurodiversity is the next stage in human evolution.
I pretend that I'm reading all the time. And I mean all the time. Whenever I'm in a public setting, I just pretend like I'm reading. I have never read a full menu. When I'm in a meeting and everyone's reading the handout that they've given us, I just sit there and stare at the paper and watch for other people's reactions of when they have stopped reading. I have never ever read a full reading comprehension exam. And the funny thing with that one is that the questions that I've answered to the stories that I haven't read are the ones that I tend to get more right than the story I did read. So And I have always known that I pretend to read, but it never fully registered with me until yesterday. I was with a friend and we were standing and having to read a sign, and I was watching out for how fast she was reading it. I probably read only the first sentence and then just observed to when was the appropriate time to move on. And the funny thing about this is my friend is dyslexic and knows I'm dyslexic. So we were probably doing this to each other. Let me know in the comments below if you do this too.
Why is it spicy?
So if you're constantly stressed out like I am, I'm going to give you one quick trick that takes less than 60 seconds so you can reset your body, reset your mind. This actually improves focus, improves your attention, and allows you the ability to face those challenges as they come at you. Now, this exercise changed my life. Doing it 2 or 3 times a day actually regulates your nervous system and allows you to be less anxious and more relaxed on a daily basis, not just after you do this. So what we're going to do, this stimulates the vagus nerve. We're going to put our hands behind our heads. We're going to look off to the right as far as we comfortably can. And we're going to tip our heads off to the right shoulder like we're trying to touch our ear to our shoulder. Go ahead and hold it there until you start to feel a yawn come on. Then move your head back, move your eyes back. Do this on the left side as well until you feel a yawn come on. This means that your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and relax mode, is active. Do this as often as you can during the day. Let me know if it works in the comments.